Hi everyone, this is Lena here with The Simple Life. Today is day 10 of my declutter challenge. I'm gonna do my office closet, which is another big one that I've been dreading. I did take last week off of posting just because it was super hectic and I did not have time. So I'm back at it today. This closet mostly is office supplies and crafting stuff. I had my son on the floor mat just behind the camera and he kept kicking it, so that's why it's kind of shifting. And by this point, I've just moved him because that was not working. So I'm just starting by taking everything out of there. Oh yeah, see there I am moving him over. And starting again. I had a lot of stuff in that closet that needed to come out. So I'm glad I got it all out. I grabbed another one of these things that I had in the basement and I'm just kind of resorting it. I've used these bins for office supplies for a few years and it doesn't work great because every time I need something, I have to pull out all the boxes and look through them and find it and stuff gets lost. So I just kind of organized this top drawer into paper stuff like envelopes, stamps, flashcards. Didn't realize I had so many flashcards and sticky notes. And then the drawer underneath, I just did like pens, pencils, other kind of non-paper office supplies. And I've had it like this for about a week and it's actually worked really well. I needed an envelope last night and it was so easy to grab it. I also have a ton of cross-stitching stuff. So that was my next big hurdle, was to organize that into a new bin. And this drawer was for stickers and planner stuff, because I do like to put a lot of effort into my planner when I have it. Although I'm not doing much of one this year while I'm on mat leave, but starting next year, I will order a new one and get back into it. I do need a better system for this drawer, but I like that it's all in here at least for now. And then the drawer underneath, I just left open. I don't know what to put in there yet, but I like that this closet has a bit of extra space to grow. Those jars, I thought maybe I wanted to do like color-coded stickers in them, but that never worked. So I need to think of something else to do with these 4 jars. If anyone has any ideas, let me know. I also do like to keep my old planners just because sometimes it's nice to go back and see when something happened, or I tend to kind of use them like a scrapbook, so I did want to save that. This big bin is full of yarn. The other thing that I had to do is I have another one of those big clear bins with the black lids for my old Cricut. I have a new Cricut that I do really like, but I like the old one for making labels because it has the font that matches. So I'm not ready to get rid of it yet, but I really only use 2 of those cartridges. And every time I have to dig that whole big bucket out and sort through the 2 cartridges. So I decided just to put the Cricut on top there and put the 2 cartridges that I use with my other Cricut stuff, which has been working a lot better. So once I kind of get to use these drawers like this for a while, I am planning on relabeling them all. I just want to be sure I like it first. The other thing that there's a lot of in here is electronics. So I went through a whole bunch of those, although I did have to ask my husband about a couple of them because I didn't know if it was stuff we wanted to keep, like that super old iPod. There's also a camcorder. Oh look, an old 30-day declutter challenge. And then this box was just miscellaneous craft supplies. I ended up donating a bunch that I'm never going to do. We have a community craft cupboard. And now I'm just kind of getting a final idea of where I want things set. Up on the very top shelf that you can't see in this video is where I keep all my extra like organizing containers that I don't have a use for right now, like buckets and those jars and things like that, which has worked pretty well for me because sometimes you're organizing a new area and you're like, hey, I want some extra containers. So they're nice to have up there. Plus it's a really high top shelf. It's not one that I access very often. And here is all the stuff that I am getting rid of. Some of it is trash, some of it is donations. Those containers and that pile there are just stuff that's going into a different spot. Also, those 2 purses I did decide to let go. So all in all, about half a bag. And here's the finished product. It's not the prettiest, but it is so much more organized, and I feel like I've got a much better handle on where stuff is. So that was day 10, and I look forward to seeing everyone on Wednesday for my linen closet. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.